Hi guitar lovers, I'm Eddie Roque. In today's video I will share with you some amazing ways to step up your wah game. This is gonna be fun. It doesn't matter how much you love your wah pedal, next to Kirk Hammett we're just crybabies. Jokes aside, as much as I'm also a fan of the wah pedal, over the years I got bored with the waka waka tone, which is the default sound when it comes to this popular effect. Another Wednesday is here, it's always Wednesday, because I have no clue what day is today. And nothing better than stepping up your wah game with some weird, creative, and fun ideas, so check this out. But as usual, please keep in mind the points and techniques discussed in this video are just my personal preferences and opinions. After all, when it comes to wah... Alright, here's one example using the wah pedal. As you guys can see, I'm a lefty playing right, but I have to play the wah with my left foot, which is right here, if you can see it. And the pedal is nothing but... if you guys can see it here, it's a classic something. Anyway, I'm not an expert. So here's my overdrive. And with the wah, it's a wah. Let's hear in the context of a song and see what we can do. Alright, that's enough, right? So for this next example, I'm using a talk box. What is a talk box? Simply put, it's a speaker where your guitar sound goes through. It's connected to a tube, which is right here. And then you just use a microphone so you can amplify that sound if you're playing live, or you can send to your interface if you're recording, right? It sounds similar to a wah sometimes because it's, you know, the same kind of filtering, but there's a lot more that you can do to it. So for this take, I'm recording two tracks. One is a dry signal from the guitar into the amp, into the cab, ISO box and everything. And one is the talk box. Why? Because I will show you a simple way. It adds an extra step for you, but a simple way to replicate the talk box sound if you don't have a talk box pedal. Wah, wah, wah. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so here's my personal favorite way to use the talk box. I realized that it doesn't matter how much distortion you have in your signal chain. When you go to the talk box, it gets sometimes too clean, right? You can't play rock and roll if it's too clean. I was trying to find ways to enhance the overdriven, the distortion effect in a talk box. And I found something that helped me to create that kind of sound I had in my mind when using the talk box. You guys might know this. It's a kazoo, right? So what you do with this guy, you just put on your mouth and you can kind of hum or sing through it. Hopefully you guys can hear the sound of the talk box coming through the tube and being captured by my talking microphone, which is like this, right? So once you add your kazoo to your talk box, it's instant rock and roll. And then I will it's just so good. It's like having a fuzz in a talk box and a wah all together. If you have a talk box, you should definitely try it. It gives feedback. It adds feedback because it's kind of blocking a little bit of the air, right? Without the kazoo, you add the kazoo and it's instant feedback. Alright, so as promised, if you don't have a talk box, but you have an iPhone or any phone pretty much, here's a nice way to add that flavor to your music. It adds an extra step, but not a big deal. Remember in the beginning of the video when I recorded the talk box thing, I splitted the signal so I had just the dry guitar in one track and the talk box guitar in one track. All you have to do is record that dry signal, solo the track, bounce it, put on a Google Drive or find a way to send it to your phone, and then you can play from your phone into a microphone. And how you add the talk box, just by doing something like this. It takes time, and it takes time to find the sweet spot, right? And sometimes you have a speaker here, and sometimes this is better. So, okay. How do you stop that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I will record this track into Cubase. I will sync with the backing track, and we will listen to the iPhone talk box and the real talk box back and forth, so you can make a decision what works best for you. I hope you guys like it, and this was so much fun. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked this video. It was so much fun to do it. And if you like this video and want to know about my favorite pedal straight from the NAMM show, you might want to check this next video. I hope to see you there. Thank you.